Welcome to today's tutorial. What we're going to be doing is we're going to work with our curling iron techniques. Normally I'd use a Marcel, but today I'm just going to use my regular spring iron that all of you guys have at home. So what we're going to do is in each section I'm going to show you a different style. In the first one I'm going to show you a standard curl for somebody that just wants kind of that very curled and polished spiral technique. The second section, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do what's called a press curl, which is kind of what's really kind of going on mainstream right now. You see on Pinterest and Instagram a lot. In this last section, I'm going to show you how to do a Hollywood glam. I have already prepped the hair with the Loma smoothing cream because she has some natural, a little bit of like flyaways to it. And then I also did prep it with the Lanza Healing Hair Care Thermal Defense Spray because we are using heat on it today. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. I do have my iron on at 400 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop this one section out. The key to success on curling hair is that try not to make sure you didn't flat iron it the day before. You always make sure it's a clean start to a clean finish, which means that if the hair is not combed properly, you aren't gonna get a very polished look. You're gonna get a lot of irregular kind of curl to it. So clean start to a clean finish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna subsection off the top. The larger the section you do, the less curl or wave that you're going to have. The smaller the section you have, the tighter the curl it will be. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do kind of a medium wave. It is a 1-inch hot tool curling iron. So I'm gonna take the section. Again, you wanna make sure it's clean. Clean start to a clean finish. Smooth this down all the way to the end. If you want your curl to be very, very, very curly, you'll go in parallel to at the scalp. If you want your curl to be soft, you're gonna go at a softer angle. So does that make sense? So if you're gonna go straight out, it's gonna be very, very curly. If you go in at an angle or an angle, you're gonna have just that soft wave. So you're gonna go halfway out, turn it, go ahead and go up to the scalp, and then slowly tap and continue to rotate as that hair works its way through. You want to heat from the inside to the outside. If you went all the way to the ends would get really, really, really curly, but up here would not. So again, you saw I'm just slowly working with my thumb. I'm not dragging the hair through the iron. I'm using my thumb. So you're just consistently tapping this. And you wait to feel it all the way through, and then you release. And see how that's very, very uniform from the bottom to the top. And so you let that drop to cool down. Take another section. And my sections are about 1 inch by about 3 inches. So 1 inch wide by 3 inches long. I'm gonna go in, well, how about this? This one I'm gonna do parallel so you can see how truly curly it can get compared to the other one. So again, I'm using my thumb. I'm not dragging the hair through the iron. I'm actually using my thumb for this. And make sure you are prepping the hair. So see how that curl is super, super firm, where this one's just very, very soft. Again, so here, I'll show you an example of if you want to do it very quick, again, clean start, clean finish, making sure you're using thermal sprays, all that great stuff. So I'm gonna put this in at an angle for a soft wave. And it's the whole vertical section from the top to the nape, all the way through. And I'm just slowly working it up. And I did it at more of a soft angle inside the iron. So again, how much you put in the section will determine the amount of curl you're gonna get. And you see how that's just much more lazy compared to that one's firm and this one's softer. And then all you do is go ahead and run your hands through it then once it's completely cooled. Just like that. So that's just your standard curl. And again, this was that really long section. You see how that curl is just very limp. And then we have our firm section, and then we have the other one that I did a small section up on the top and then rotated down. Great part is when you're using thermal spray, you can run your hands through it and continue to work it, and it will continue to rework itself and hold that memory in it. So now this section is the more common press curls that are really popular right now. So again, take a small section. I would say 1 inch by 3 inches or so. Again, clean start to a clean finish. So smooth that section out. And you're gonna go in, smooth that mid shaft down, and continue to work up, leaving that little bit sitting out of the iron like that. And now this is where it's different. Wait for it to heat up, then you're gonna unwrap it, and then you're gonna slowly press the ends just like that. So again, that's just that soft press curl. So again, same thing. So you're gonna go in at an angle, turn it up, wait for it to heat. Now this is where it's different. You see how these ends are perfectly pressed? Same thing, so you're gonna unravel. And then you're just gonna slowly press those ends, just like that. And so you can see that these ends are completely pressed. Again, we'll do it one more time here. So grab your section, smooth it out really good. Put your iron in halfway at a soft angle, mid shaft up. Keep going. And then you unwrap it. And when you get down to the ends, you just press the ends just as such. So it has that finished end. And again. Now, then you just simply run your hands through it, and that is that press curl, where it has the pressed ends versus the curled ends. So you can really tell the difference in the type of curl that you're doing. So your standard, and these are these new press curls. It's definitely absolutely beautiful. And now we're gonna work with the Hollywood curl. All right, some of you are probably going, what are you talking about? So you're gonna take horizontal sections this time instead of vertical. And so what I'm gonna do is, again, clean start to a clean finish. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put her hair halfway in. And if you notice, I'm holding the other section of it, and I'm slowly working the hair into the iron, just like that, in a horizontal motion instead of a vertical. And you slowly work it in. And this is one that it's crucial that you completely get the hair heated all the way through. Otherwise, you're not gonna get a good set. If any of you have been in the industry a long time, you're used to doing set work where you actually go ahead and curl the hair, and then you're gonna go leave that curl right where it's at. and you're actually going to set it. So I'm just gonna take one of these nice little clips. I'm gonna set it right there. And now we're gonna continue to work through this section of hair all the way down. And now we're on our Hollywood Glam section. So all three of those are done. I went ahead and they are just one clip in each one of them. And so you put your finger in until they're nice and cool. And then as they're cooled down, go ahead and take your clip out and allow it to drop. Take your clip out, allow it to drop. And this is just that very soft 20s, 30s, 40s era soft wave. And it's one of those that you can take and create that pattern, and it gives you that volume. A lot of the ladies used to use hot rollers for this, but if you notice, there's quite a bit of wave, body, and texture in that actual hair itself. See that? Where it's just got that really nice bounce. Again, that was just 3 vertical curls pinned up, one after the other. And look at that bounce and that curl in there. Again, this is that press wave that I told you about. So see the same length of hair and look at the difference just by a curling technique. So that's it for today, guys. This was 3 different ways to curl your hair with a 1-inch curling iron. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and I hope you guys send us some messages of what you'd like to see coming up in the next couple weeks. Also, if you've tried this technique, can you please send a picture of what you tried and how it turned out for you. We look forward to seeing you next, I think we'll see you tomorrow actually. Jasmine will be doing a product tutorial tomorrow, and we can't wait to spend the next couple weeks educating you and helping you enjoy your time at home. Have a great night. All right, so this is that Hollywood Glam section. It was 3 sections horizontally in there, and look at this amazing bounce. And all I did was I literally ran my hands through it. You can run a brush through it, but look at the bounce from that and the volume. This is that like 1920s, 30, 40 look where you just, that really super bouncy, tousled, nice soft wave. Well, this is it for today, guys. We have our regular curls, our press curl, and our Hollywood Glam. Remember, clean start to a clean finish. Thank you for joining us today, my great assistants and myself, for our curling tutorial. Tomorrow you're gonna see a tutorial about product, but thank you for spending this evening with us, and we look forward to hearing from you. Send us a direct message of what you'd like to see over the next couple weeks, or things that you're struggling with at home in regards to your hair, skin, nails. We'd love to assist you. Again, please find us and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. We look forward to hearing from you, and we will see you soon. Bye.